Peace, y'all. It's Ra, and basically, I'm here with a product review. I just got in from the store and I just purchased some shampoo and conditioner and things like that that I always use because, as you can see, my hair is tied up in, I think they call this style a turban. It's tied up in like the turban style, so that just goes to show you, if you can see my roots, they need to be greased, they need to be washed. So I just decided before I go ahead and wash my hair that I would let you guys know what I use in my hair, since I'm always getting questioned on it. Okay, so to start off, to wash my hair, the first thing I use is, oops, the first thing I use is Yes to Carrots. It's kind of Yes to Carrots nourishing shampoo. This one is for dry to normal hair. And I basically got it because it specifically said for dry hair. And I have very, very dry hair. And carrot oil, or carrots period, carotene, like it's actually really, really good for, growth for your hair and stimulating. I used to use, when I had a perm, I used to use this in my hair, and I remember when I was wearing weaves and stuff like that and it would pull on my scalp, that it actually pulled on my edges, and I remember using this on my hair and it grew back like tremendously. Like, I mean, I was bald and I had no edges, and I used this, and it always stuck with me to always make sure that I have this around, even though I'm natural. I use this like every now and then, but when I saw this, I knew for sure I had to get it because carrots in my hair, I don't like the way carrots taste, but they do something on my scalp, so I had to get it. And then, of course, I followed it up with the pampering conditioner, again for dry to normal hair. I believe it's organic. I'm really not sure. It says natural product, 99.8% natural product, paraben free. Um, it contains Dead Sea minerals in both of them, so I suppose that's really good. I really haven't done much research on it. I just know that I've been using it and my hair loves it, so I use it. So that's what I use to wash my hair. And sometimes I use Hask Placenta for a deep conditioner. I don't have that packet right now, but I'll be sure to show it to you. It just comes in a little packet like this. I actually used all of it out. This is some Tingle shampoo. When I bought some of my products, the lady just threw this in there because she saw that I had locks. So, but the Hask Placenta that I normally use, it comes in something like this. Actually, it's double this size and it's brown. And I'll set it in the dryer and I'll use that to deep condition my hair and then wash it out. Hask Placenta is something I've been using since I was a little kid. I've been natural for a majority of my life, and this is something that my mom, used to put in my hair. So I just kind of stuck with it. It's all I knew about, so I just kind of stuck with it and I use it. I don't really know what it does, but that's what I use. So, like I said, from time to time I use this to just coat my edges and the thinner areas of my hair. It's kind of creamy, so I really like to just put on my edges because when things are creamy and they have to stay in and you have locks, it's really not a good thing because it makes your hair look dull and dry, and it'll sometimes cake your hair or have create buildup or residue. So I really try to just take about that much and just run it along the sides of my hair. You see how creamy it is, right? I try to like just put on the sides of my hair and stuff like that because I guess I'm still kind of nervous from what happened before. So after I finish washing my hair and everything like that, and I finish deep conditioning my hair, to twist my hair, I use, well, of course, you gotta use, well, I use clips. Some people actually don't use clips, which is funny to me. Some people just twist their hair in sections and they put in a rubber band. I use clips because I can't deal with that. I've been, when I do people's hair, I use clips. I've been doing it since I was about 15. So I use clips. The double prong ones too. I just figured I'd buy them now so when my hair gets really longer, I won't have to go out and make that purchase again. You'll come to find out that I'm a really cheap person. So, well, I wouldn't say I'm cheap. I'm just economical. So, to twist my hair up, I use Carol's Daughter Lock Butter. And you can see it's already almost gone. I've been using this for about 7 months now, and I've twisted my hair up about 10 times already. And let me show you how much is left. Now look at the size of this bottle, first of all. I said I twisted my hair about 10 times. I don't know how many locks I have in my hair, but I have quite a lot, and I've used this 10 times already from this little bottle. Let me show you how much I have left. I don't know if you can see that, but that's not even half the bottle. I literally use about that much to twist my hair. Ugh, this sunshine. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. I literally use that much, that amount to twist my hair up. I mean, and you don't only have to use it to twist your hair up. You can just use it to just grease your scalp, which is what I'm going to do right now. It's not going to hurt it. But I love this product. Like my sister, she has locks also. She's the one that introduced me to this. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's Carol's daughter. It cost about $17 or $18 where I'm from on the East Coast. And yeah, it's pricey, but I used some of hers the first time I ever used it, and I didn't care. I went out and bought my own because I was like, I have to use this, and for the simple fact that I have dry hair. So what I love about this product is it twists your hair at the same time it greases your scalp. It greases it, it coats it, it oils your scalp. I'm sorry, I said grease. I'm West Indian, so we say it greases your scalp at the same time, which is something I love because, like I said earlier in this tape, I have dry hair. So once you're under the dryer and your hair and the dryer is drying your hair, as it's drying your hair, it's melting this lock butter, and as it's melting the lock butter, you will just see it like nicely and evenly coated. Oh my God, I love this stuff. And then not to mention, this stuff smells so good. Essential oils, tangerine, lime, and pink grapefruit combined with bright orange annatto seeds. That's why this stuff smells so good, because of the tangerine, the lime, and the grapefruit, the pink grapefruit. Like, it smells so good, you just don't understand. I mean, I got this from Sephora. That's another thing. It's not sold everywhere. You might see some of her products sold in stores, but to get this particular product, you have to go to Sephora, or you can order online. I believe it's carolsdaughter.com, um, and get it. That's the only bad thing about it, but I'm pretty sure everybody has a Sephora um, in their malls. So I highly recommend Lock Butter by Carol's Daughter. Out of probably all the products I use, I highly recommend this. Good stuff. Okay, so once I finish using this, I don't have to grease my scalp for like 3, 4 days, which is like wonderful for me because my hair is so dry. But once that 3 or 4 days is up, what I do use to grease my scalp is Nature's Blessing. I use Nature's Blessing. This is also an all natural product. Um, they call it a hair pomade, hair butter, hair pomade, all these special names. Just oil. The ingredients include nettle, rosemary, sage, peppermint, thyme, alfalfa, pure virgin olive oil, coconut, um, mineral jelly, natural fragrance, and good intention. I love that whoever makes this, I love that they put that at the end, in good intention. Um, I use this. This is a new one. I didn't want to show you guys the one that's almost gone because it's like, you know how it looks when it's almost like, but somebody obviously been digging their fingers in it already. But this is what I use on my hair to coat my scalp, like once a day, once every other day. For me, I have dry hair, so I have to do a little more frequently than others who don't have it. But oh, and I only paid, the price is still on it. I only paid $2.99 for it. I'm really excited about that because for a while they used to be like $5, and I don't know if it was because gas prices went up and things like that. But I just recently found this for $2.99, so I knew I had to get it even though I wasn't done with my other one yet. So I definitely recommend this, and you don't only have to have locks to use this. If you have natural hair or even a relaxer in your hair, I believe you can still use this. It's good stuff. I was introduced to this by this girl's hair who I used to do in college. Shout out to Monique. She introduced this to me, and I've been using it ever since I started doing her hair. When I don't feel like sitting there and greasing my scalp, because that is time consuming sometimes, if I'm really just on the go and I gotta go, I recommend using Better Braids. Before you start, let me finish. I recommend using Better Braids hair and scalp oil. They have one that says Better Locks, but it's the same brand. One says Better Braids, one says for your braids if you have, like, extensions, and one says Better Locks if you have locks. But what I found was the Better Locks bottle was smaller than the Better Braids bottle, and on top of it, it had the same exact ingredients. Now, I was really mad when I read that. I'm like, what is so different? You know what I'm saying? I think they're even the same price, but they call one Better Locks, one Better Braids, but they have the same exact thing in it. And guess what? All they did was switch up the ingredients. They switched up the ingredients as far as the positioning of the words. Like, they scrambled them around, and that's what really pissed me off, because I was just like, why? Like, it contains coconut oil, castor oil, sunflower extract, lavender oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, sesame oil. I don't know if I said that. Evening primrose oil. I mean, paraffin oil. So it's almost natural. I mean, and the Better Locks one contains the same thing, just in a different order. It's the same thing. So if you're gonna get this, I recommend getting this one because the bottle is bigger. It's the same price and it's the same exact ingredients. And this one is called Better Braids. Now, to top it all off, once I finish doing my hairstyles or whatever, I finish coming under the dryer, olive oil. I mean, I don't think this one needs an introduction. Everybody knows about organic root stimulator olive oil. I really don't know what this does for your hair, if it does anything good. Probably makes it nice and shiny. I don't know. But I just use it because it's just been a staple in my home. And it's olive oil. I mean, and it's for dry, thirsty hair, not to mention something I need. Dry and thirsty. Okay, so last but not least, vitamins. This is Source of Life for Women multivitamin and mineral supplement with whole food concentrates. But vitamins, you have to vitamins. You have to eat right. You have to do your body right internally for it to show through externally. In order to promote growth and stability for your hair, you have to treat the inside of your body good. So none of these products would really matter if you're really not treating the inside of your body good. And that's just number one. This one I believe is just for vegetarians because I'm a pescatarian. I only eat, fish, seafood. But vitamins, period. It doesn't matter if it's this or if it's something else. As long as it's a multivitamin, make sure you're taking it and make sure you're eating right. Not to mention water. Always drink water consistently throughout the day. Right now, I'm not drinking water right now. What I'm drinking is something by La Ricura. My Spanish. La Ricura. It's called Guanabana Soursop. It's a low-fat yogurt smoothie. I am Jamaican, and soursop is something, it's a popular fruit in our country. For those of you who are West Indian, I'm sure you guys know all about soursop. They have a smoothie. If you've never heard of this before, this is really, really good. I got it from one of the little West Indian markets around my area. So I recommend it. It looks like this, like a smoothie. It tastes just like a smoothie. It's so good. Sometimes I blend it up with other fruits and things like that, but today I'm just drinking it straight. So I recommend that. But if you felt like I didn't answer anything, just leave me a message, and I'll feel free to do that. All right, check you later.